my channel or welcome to my channel. My name is Queen and I make cooking, travel, and faith-based video here on YouTube. How are y'all doing this morning? It is awesome to be alive. I just want to share my morning vibes with you guys. Now, as I lay on my bed this morning, I was awake, but my eyes were closed. I kept my eyes closed. Kind of just thinking what am I doing today, and what kind of content am I gonna put together for you guys and all of that. Stuff like that. So my eyes were closed. And I became very much aware of the breath flowing through my nostrils. I mean, I'm wide awake, but my eyes are closed. And I'm just enjoying. Oh my. It's an awareness that has never really happened to me before. I think I take breathing for granted. But this morning, I became very aware of the breath flowing in and out of my nostrils. My eyes are closed. And then I started to slowly open my eyes. And the sun, guys, oh, it's so beautiful. The sun beaming through my window blinds, coming into my bedroom. And I'm just enjoying all of this. I've had an awareness of the beauty, of a new morning has dawned on Queen, and she is just enjoying it. And then reality dawned on me. It's not just my brain that woke me up this morning. It was grace, God's grace, that woke me up. That I am awake to appreciate the fact that I am breathing. To enjoy the sunbeam coming through the window. It was a beautiful experience for me, and I thought it was big because, in the morning I get up and I may not be ready to get out of bed, and I lay there, I pray, of course, and, do my morning devotion and all of that. But this particular morning, I was just appreciating life, like life coming from my body, breathing, my friend. We see it as something that happens naturally. And yes, it does, but it should not be taken for granted, because it's kind of like now you see it and now you may not see it. Because none of us know from 1 minute to the next whether we'll be breathing or not. And it is an awesome privilege to be able to breathe, to be able to think, to be able to enjoy, to be able to share love, to receive love and to give love. It is an awesome privilege to be alive. The fact that we're alive, the fact that we were on the wake-up list this morning, my friend, each step of your life begins with a new day. You may not be getting it perfect, but that's okay. The world is still going to go around. Life is still going to go on. So roll with it. Just roll with it. Yesterday was a different day. Today is a different day, and we have no idea what tomorrow is going to be like. So let's be the best that we can be today. It's what happens today that matters. Not what happened yesterday, not what's going to happen tomorrow, because we don't know that, but what happens today. You can make today the best day possible. No matter what it is that you come up against, you can make it the best day possible. You see, sometimes you gotta take each day one day at a time. Yeah, one day at a time. Sometimes the day is so trying, it's so annoying, it's so difficult, so hard to get through. And you may have to break that day down. You just got to probably break it down into hours. Take a couple hours at a time. And then somehow you regroup, Maybe go to the washroom, take a break and regroup and come again. But somehow make it through that day. Because you see, all of the things that come up against you can only affect you the way you allow them to affect you, my friend. They only have the power that we give them. If somebody's picking at you at work and all of that, how you receive it and how you let it affect you is all up to you. And so if you get upset, then you give it power. But if you just look at it and look at the source that it's coming from, and not even say, well, you're going to be upset or you're going to hate your coworkers, realize that what kind of spirit, what is causing this person to do this? Why is this person behaving like this? What kind of pain that person might be in on the inside? Because you see, sometimes we inflict our inner pain on other people. Things that happen to us from we were little, some people, things that happen, whether it's their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, their friend, or whoever it is, things happen to people. And they don't deal with it the way they should deal with it, and then they take it to work, or they take it in the home, or wherever, and take it out on whoever they're around. So, and these things only have the power that we allow them to have. So you got to realize that your day was given to you to enjoy, not for someone else to take apart, only you to enjoy. Okay? And you can enjoy it, and you can share that joy with somebody else, and you can share it with the next person, and you can share it, and you can share it. Even the person that's making your day miserable, you can share it with them. Yeah. I know it's difficult at times. I know it's hard. Like, what are you talking about, Queen? This person is just, getting on my case all the time. They're just there. I get up and I go to work and they're on my case, and my days are rotten, and I come home and my evening is rotten, and everything is not going right, and you're telling me that I'm supposed to enjoy and find joy and give joy. Are you mad, Queen? What are you talking about? I know it sounds impossible and it sounds irrational, but remember, you can do all things. Why? Because you got God with you. God loves you. God's love is unconditional. God's love is everlasting. And as long as you ignite your superpower, you are a super person, a superwoman, a superman. You ignite your superpower. And that superpower is your faith to believe that with God all things are possible, that God is in control, and no matter what comes your way, I got this. God's got my back. Tell fear that God's got you. He's above you. He's below you. He's before you. He's around you. You're never alone. My chest is covered. My head is covered. My back is covered. Everything is covered. I am never alone. Because the angels of the Lord is encamping round about you. So you do not let the negative things that comes up during your day get you. When they come at you, be very aware. Be very aware of the reason why they're coming, and that is to tear you down and to mess up your day and to make you angry and, just to mess with you. Recognize it, and your reaction to it is the most important thing. My friends, the trials that you face in your everyday life, they're meant to make you stronger. Some of them seems like they repeat. Like I'm going through the same thing. This happened yesterday. It's the same thing today, Queen. It's the same thing. in the same thing and the same thing. Some of the trials are so dark. Some of them are things that have plagued you through your whole life. They have tormented you, make you feel down, you just barely making it through your day. So many things are in your mind, the thoughts, the disappointments, the rejections, dark things that nobody knows but you. The things that you tell yourself, I can't get past this. But you made it through yesterday, and you can make it through today. And if you're blessed with tomorrow, you can make it through tomorrow. Because remember what I said, you are never, ever alone. The trials that you went through yesterday, you can do it again today. Yesterday you thought you wouldn't make it. And yesterday could mean 2 weeks ago, could mean 10 years ago, could mean 15 years ago, but they're still yesterdays. And you made it through, and you're still standing. So you are victorious. Because whatever they were, they come to do you in. And it made you feel at the time that you were done for. There was no way that I could do this. But you're standing today because you're still here. You have not been done in. You're still here. And so that tells me, and you should tell it to yourself, that you are victorious. You are an overcomer. You have overcome so many different things in your life. So many different experiences you've overcome. And today's a new day that some of those experiences keep repeating. And you've already conquered them because you're still standing. You're still here. You need to tell yourself, it's time for me to shake up and shake off the old rags of yesterday. Because all of those experiences that seems to be repeating, they're old rags. Then yesterday's not going to come back. You have today. Today is the day that you can press delete on all the things that are bugging your mind, the things that are keeping you down. There is so much potential inside of you that history, things that are gone, that will never come again and should never come again, you keep bringing them and allowing them. This is what we do. I'm not just pointing finger at you. I'm talking about me too. Because this is what we all go through. When we have the same thing that we're struggling with today, we were struggling with it yesterday, and it didn't do us in. So why did we bring it here to deal with it today when we could simply say today, you know what? I felt like this yesterday, and I went to sleep. I woke up. The sun came shining in. I am breathing. So why am I letting it bug me? And it is something you might say, that's easy for you to say, Queen, because you don't know what I have been through. I may not know your exact experience, but I've been through some things that were meant to do me in. And at the time when I was going through them, I was sure I was done for. But here I am. I'm tattered and worn, yes. I'm beaten up, bruised and all of that, but I'm still here. And some of the things, I've managed to leave them back there, and some I'm still struggling with, just like you. We all go through the same things. It doesn't matter which household that we're in, or what country we live, or what city we live. We all are human beings. We all go through the same things. We all are hurt. I believe that if there was some kind of meeting, and you put all the ladies together and put all the men together, you'd be surprised to hear how much alike our lives are. The suffering is still the same. The hurt is the same. The disappointments are the same. The pain of the past, the pain of the present, it's all the same. But I want to remind you today, in this video, I want to remind us all that no matter what you're going through, you are already victorious because you're still standing. God is fighting for you. And each step of the way, each trial, I call them trials because they're only trying. They can't be successful unless I make them successful. So each trial comes to make me stronger because each day that I wake up tells me that I was victorious over yesterday. And this is a new day. I can be victorious too. I don't have to go to bed and cry. You don't have to go to bed and cry. Because our faith, our superpower, which is our faith in God, that He will work it out, that it'll get better, and that this that I'm experiencing is meant to make me stronger. So when I step into tomorrow, and tomorrow brings its different things, hello, I have reinforcement. Because yesterday didn't do me in, so tomorrow is not going to do me in either. So there you go, fear. You can keep all your negativities, fear and doubt and their negativity can stay there where they are, because you can tell them that you're stepping out of the comfort zone and you're going out. Because you see, in the comfort zone is where everything is normal. Less stress, no risk. If I remain in my comfort zone, I'm fearful to go do this. I doubt if I can make it. I fear this, I fear that, I fear the next thing. I'm not going to move away from here. I can't do this. Like Queen. Oh, I can do that YouTube channel. No, I can't. Oh, they're going to laugh at me. They're going to criticize me. I can't do this. That was my comfort zone. I stepped out, and here I am in front of a camera talking to you guys and encouraging you guys. Hello. When did this happen? Hello. I decided to ignite, put some fire to my superpower. And I'm not going to get it right because I'm still very inexperienced, but I am trying. And that word can't, C-A-N-T, how about if you put an R and a Y on it and separate it between the N and the T, and you get can try. You can try. And once you try, once you put your superpower to work and try, I can try. Remember my other video? I am able, I am capable, I am powerful, I am unstoppable. That one there, that's you. That is you. That's you and I. We can do it. We can do it. Tell fear to back off. Stand down. Let fear know that you're not taking any prisoners. Hello. No fear, no prisoners. And what do you mean? What do you mean, Queen? You're not taking any prisoners. Okay? Fear is an enemy and you're not housing him anymore. Doubt is an enemy, you're not housing him anymore. He must die. Kill fear, kill doubt, kill the cowardness, all of the timidity, the things that make you feel timid to try this and to try that and to do this. Kill it. No prisoners. We're not taking any prisoners. I believe when they're at war, when they're at war, and they say they're not taking any prisoners, it simply means that every enemy will be killed. They're not taking any prisoners. Every enemy will be killed. So no prisoners. So you're not taking any prisoners. Tell fear to back down. Stand down. Because I am not taking any prisoners. I am stepping out of my comfort zone Because in my comfort zone, there is fear, there is doubt, there is all kinds of negative thoughts and feelings. And I don't want that no more. Tell yourself that I don't want that in my life anymore. I'm changing it. I am not going out as a coward. I am not. So I'm encouraging you today. Notice how cross I get talking to fear and doubt? No. Just say no. And do you. Because you're awesome. You're amazing. And you can do everything that you want to do. That's what I've discovered about me. For all the years of being coward and fearful and being concerned about what people may think and say, I'm still breathing. I'm not as young as I used to be, but I'm still breathing. And I can still do what I need to do and what God has for me to do. Every one of us have a purpose. You may not think so today, but you have a purpose. Yes, you do. You didn't just come here for no reason. You have a purpose. And every one of us has something inside of us that we'd like to do, or something inside of us that we think we cannot do. Yes, you can. You can do all things because God strengthens you. I don't know who needs to hear this today. I don't know. But no matter how long you've been down, you can get up again. Yeah. You can get back up again. I know what it feels like to be down. I know what it feels like to be rejected. I know what disappointment feels like. I know what hurt feels like. Every kind of hurt, physical, emotional, every kind of hurt, I know. Your body hurt, all kinds of emotional hurt. I know what it is to hurt. So if I'm sitting here and I'm telling you all of this, it's from experience. This experience teaches you wisdom. But sometimes our experience, we don't allow them to teach us wisdom. We mess up again and we mess up again and we mess up again, but we can get back up again. There is no condemnation. Don't you ever condemn yourself. Just know that God is willing and God is able to help. And you can get back up again. One verse from the Bible, 2 Timothy 1 and verse 7. God did not tell us that God did not give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of power, sound mind, boldness, no fear. So as you go through this day and the next day and every day, know that you can do all things. And each morning that you wake up, don't think about yesterday. Just look in the mirror and press reset. New day, new happening, new me. Hello, new level of gorgeousness is walking around and having my being. I'm living, I'm breathing, I'm loving and receiving all of that good stuff.